So yeah.
I got your question. I got the question.
No, I have the question, and I got to use the right background for this. I just have. Why is this messing? Just push the button.
I got the question then for you.
Okay.
Who told the sports world to be more convoluted than Gun Run's fiscal board?
No, I got something even better. Who told the sports world to be more convoluted than my ex-roommate's way to get?
I think you needed a button for that, but we get the point.
Yep.
And me and OBS is going to have to be friends for a couple of hours. Let's go.
I can't do it. We'll do it live. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
Mister, will you please wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up?
Good morning. Snowman here to all you Brock Purdy and San Francisco 49er haters. Shut up. I got to thank you, Shane.
I mean, whatever happened to the games where breaking 100 points was, I don't know, unusual?
There was one word to sum up the All-Star weekend.
Trays. Because we take this job so serious.
Splash Brothers, yes. Ray Allen, replace him with Steve Kerr. Reggie Miller, yeah.
What in the all types of blue hell?
I wish I had an answer.
Oh, yeah!
Let's go, baby! And boss, I think OBS is going to have a fight.
What?
I think you and OBS are really going to be having a fight because
no, we're going to have it's me and StreamYard that's going to have a fight.
That too.
I'll explain in a moment. Good morning and welcome one and all to the Manic Hat Trick, Queen's Triple Play, Ladies Triple Play edition of Snowman Morning. Proving once again that the women are smarter than the men when it comes to doing picks.
Yep.
Why do I begin that way, you ask? Because they kicked our ass.
Because yes, Jen, it is you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I didn't want it to be me.
Because yes, Jen, it is you. And yes, Dr. K, it is you too.
I didn't want it
both
to
of us.
be me.
Well, I hate to say it, but it has been assured with the way the picks have gone this weekend that not only did you take the hat trick and the triple crown, but you're going to be leading both standings going into the weekend.
Yep. And the funny thing is, I said before that if she wins, we need to change the clean sweep to the queen sweep.
Well, that'll be coming later on, I'm sure.
If it doesn't come later, it'll come in the second hour. If it doesn't come in the second hour, it'll come tomorrow. I'm so far behind, it's not even funny. What the hell happened in football this weekend?
I got no idea.
A lot of people need to be cooked.
Yeah, I think the grill's going to be working overtime.
Okay, here we go. Let's pretend this is Black Monday.
Okay.
There's a reason I'm saying pretend this is Black Monday.
Someone's going to get their butt fired later on.
Someone, a few people, a few someones need to be told two words. And I think you have those two words, Don, since you're in the chat. Exactly. And I will begin the list because the first person that needs to be told, you're fired, is Matt LaFleur.
Hang on. If we're going to do this right, I know there's one or two other buttons. Which one do you want me to hit for you?
Like I said, the first person, there we go. Much better.
Yeah. Like I said, if we're going to do this, we got to do this right. You want button 1 or button 2?
Both of them.
Okay, well, let's open it up like this then. Button 1. And then button 2.
Everybody stays put for this one.
Okay.
First, well, I like Beats' idea. Every special teams coach needs to go, but I'm gonna pick on the Packers for a minute because the first coach that needs to be told you're fired is Matt LaFleur.
Oh boy,
you, Matt LaFleur, and the Green Bay Packers, my friend Trey Larkin's favorite team, and I get to pick on him every chance I get, and he does with me. Lost to the Cleveland Browns.
Hold on a second.
You lost. You fixed your whole team to be better than last year, which is a stretch in and of itself, and lost to the Cleveland Clowns. You play. Well, let me say this. The way that Stephen A. did a few times over. And it goes like this. You did good for 57 minutes. You played great. Your defense, at least, for 57 minutes. You played awesome, if you want to call it that, for 57 minutes. But the last 2.5 minutes, you suck just like the Packers of the 80s.
Woof.
And anybody who remembers the Packers of the 80s, I got 2 words for you. Lynn Dickey. Victor covered that game for us yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Why?
It was either that or Carolina and Atlanta.
Oh, we'll get to Atlanta in a minute.
That's my second coach.
So I had to pick my poison this week. I had to pick my poison.
That's the second coach that needs to go. I'll get to Raheem Morris in a sec. I'll get to Raheem Morris next segment. Look.
Oh.
Matt LaFleur, you coach worse than Niji Sanji trying to run things.
And that's what the person that runs Niji Sanji. That's Riku Tazumi.
Yes.
Okay.
He's the CEO of Any Color, the company that owns Niji Sanji.
I'm gonna need that information in a minute. But go ahead, Snowman.
Matt LaFleur, and I will forever say your name that way until you actually decide to become a coach. You give me this button. I need a button.
Here we go.
I need a button ready.
Well, while you're looking for that button, I think the biggest way to describe Matt LaFleur is this.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy. See what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy.
Exactly.
Just a big dummy.
Dummy. Yeah.
57 and a half minutes.
Eli Drake.
57 and a half minutes. You did good. The last 2.5 minutes,
trash.
You suck worse than Niji Sanji on his knees at prom night.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
And yes, I'm gonna be picking on the dog all week because it's his birthday week.
Yeah.
Don't have me find that clip.
In fact, you found a clip from our old days.
Oh,
I found a couple of them.
Ready?
I should consider myself lucky I wasn't around during my birthday week.
No, but
what are you trying to say?
Next year.
What are you trying to say?
Because we would have playfully let her have it and made her laugh so hard she'll fall off set.
Oh, you mean like what's going to happen on Friday?
Oh, what's going to happen all week? Anyway, back to business.
Oh crap!
You sucked worse than Tuukka Rask in 17 seconds.
Oh.
Shut up! You know what? You know what? You absolutely know what? You know what? You know what?
Shut up, bitch.
I have the feeling with the jokes I have in mind, he's going to be pushing that button all.
Somebody really cannot take the heat today. God dang.
Hey, listen, me and Dog have been joking like that with each other for 13 years. I've heard. You know what, Matt
You've heard
LaFleur,
worse.
I have heard worse. I've heard Dog in worse situations and me threatening to come to Boston to save his ass and beat up a few people while I'm at it, considering what happened during that time. Anyway, I think the Packers need to hear this sound to get rid of Matt LaFleur. Because Matt LaFleur, you're hot, your seat's so hot right now. You got Jim Carrey saying,
"That's a spicy meatball."
There's no way Jordan Love will give you to do anything. Your team right now, even though they're 2-1, are sitting down below in there. They need to break a few of these, and you need to take do something right.
And
okay.
If you don't, and if you don't end up doing that, guess what you are?
Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah. Dummy. Yeah. Yeah.
You. And I set that one up too. Yeah, matter of fact, you know what? Because of this loss to the Clowns, the Packers are going to suffer worse than the Chicago Cubs in the playoffs.
Ooh.
At least the Cubs
and that's a joke for Tiger Stripes Media, and he's a big Cub fan. Y'all are going to crash worse than the Cubs. And to make fun at myself, y'all are going to crash worse than the Houston Astros did this past weekend, allowing Seattle to put a foot in your ass in one game.
How does that happen?
Because Seattle has the big dumper. That's how.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Hey, facts are facts, okay?
Yep.
In other words, listen, Matt LaFleur, just get up. Get up.
Oh my God, that didn't take long.
Get up, get up.
And for part one, that's Snowman's take. What's yours? Jared Chalucci, Squiggle is with us. Napoleon's with us. The Packers suck worse than John Fisher running my Oakland Athletics.
Can I go next?
Oh.
You know what? Yes. A break? Then it's Victor's turn. Because we all got musings after what the hell happened this weekend. Thanks to all of our partners that are joining us today, and I'm nowhere near prepared. You know what? This is Victor's fault.
And you know what? You might want to save the radio stations for after, because I got a feeling things are going to get heated today.
Oh, I know.
I'm going to try very hard. I've done it before.
You all got to play nice, because I know any one of us, myself included, can go completely off after what happened this weekend.
I can go off, but I haven't sworn, so I'm gonna make sure
even Jen can fire a few George Carlin cuss phrases at us.
She has.
In fact,
I don't even know any of them.
The dirty
listen,
words, man.
She doesn't know any George Carlin words, right? After what I heard this weekend, after she found out she won the picks, I beg to differ. Snowman in the morning, back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the morning.
'Cause we take this job so serious.
You fool!
Delete! 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 Delete!
What in the all types of blue hell?
This is Snowman in the morning.
That ain't serious. What the hell are you talking about?
I would ask the question, have we ever been serious in 12 years? But then again, you all know me. We're back.
Yeah.
Tiger Stripes Media in the house with us. Of course, King Dietz sitting on an island by himself, and he alone on Saturday whooped our ass.
Well, as I said to everybody,
Dietz, I'm giving you the props you absolutely deserve, because Dietz said y'all will be sorry. He was right.
And
he was absolutely correct.
The fact is, him and the Queen We're the only two to have winning records on Saturday.
And it won't be the last time.
It won't be.
And shame on you, Jen.
What? What did I do?
She lied.
You lied. That's what.
What do you mean I lied?
I know nothing about sports. I know nothing about making picks.
I know nothing about.
I literally don't. All I did was just agree with most people.
Does anyone buy this story?
Nope.
Listen, I already know what happened, and of course, Jen, I'm gonna make you laugh your head off right now.
What?
I already know what happened. See, Jen and Dr. K had conversations behind my back.
I really didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, I didn't.
Hang on.
Why the you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my gosh. Stop lying.
They had the Queen.
Sure as I was drinking this cup of coffee, which is my first of the day. I see 3 more in my future with all the
right, finish my first.
And thank you, Victor, for giving me the idea you gave me yesterday. She and Dr. K were behind my back saying, you know what? We need to get Snowman and his crew. We need to just kick their butts in picks. And then Dietz got in on the fun. He materialized out of nowhere, and dear God, I'm going to crack up before I finish this joke.
You know,
he materialized out of nowhere and got in the huddle and said, let me help you.
Does anyone really buy this malarkey?
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
See, and for Ryan McCoffey, I'm trying to fix something here. Jen lying like Tom Brady lies about deflating. Oh,
I'm being serious, you got
the hell. No, 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 no.
This is why I didn't want to win. I get falsely accused of lying.
And yet you're laughing just like we are because you know we don't mean it when we accuse you of such.
Yeah, I know you guys don't mean it, but it still gives me a bit of a hard time.
That's why we're doing it, to make you laugh. So we can make you laugh. That's why we're giving you a hard time.
Exactly.
I need that video background. Which gives me an idea. All right, Vic, 22 after the hour.
Yep.
Victor told me even before the 425 games kicked off.
I got the button right.
He says he said, Snowman. No, matter of fact, he addressed me by my full name after the early games.
Mm-hmm.
Victor said, Mr. Brian Snow. I said, yes, Victor. And I'm already shaking because in that moment he sounded like my dad, and my dad frightened the out of me.
By the way, those alarms you hear are the crazy people going after Roger Goodell for this weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
And for every major NCAA conference coming to pay Chris Dietz for being on an island.
Pretty much. Victor
said, Brian Snow, I have musings for tomorrow. Hit it. Take it away, Victor.
So I'm pretty sure our friend Damien Hernandez is going to get his chuckles in. By all means, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
I am commissioning every Cowboys fan. Start taking extra jobs. Start finding extra ways to make money.
Mm-hmm.
We can pool together and not only buy the Dallas Cowboys for ourselves.
Oh, no.
But to also commission a one-way trip for Gerald Jones, for Riku Tazumi, for Gun Run, for John Fisher, and any person that's I want to bully Corone, put them on the fish at all and send them to the doggone moon.
Can you do me a favor and send him with them?
Yes.
I have another person that you could maybe send up there. Hold on, I'm gonna just go get her.
Oh no. Who's going with them?
And by the way, send Kathy Engelbert too.
Yes, please send Kathy Engelbert. And I got a lot to say about that next segment.
This woman.
Oh, Lord. Musings of Vicala is brought to you by Daddy Joe's Rawhide Belts. The belts for Captain High Raw.
This woman for scarring Don last night.
She scarred my ass last.
Put her on the moon too.
Put her on the moon
what
too.
I saw yesterday.
This weekend.
The epitome of it. We'll get to the other stuff later, right?
Yeah. I'm just here at this point, just hunched over, like, what are we doing?
Say it again, Deets. This one's for you, buddy. What the hell are we doing? Go on.
I don't know what happened, but this was not the Cowboys game I was looking for, and I wasn't even looking forward to this game.
Right.
I told Snowman the reason why I broke glass on Friday for this game was because I knew that if the Bears got beat as bad as they did against Detroit Lions, the next game they're going to look good.
You did say that.
And guess what happened?
You absolutely said that.
The Bears looked amazing. For some reason, oh my God, Caleb Williams looked like he was QB Zesty all over again. 4 touchdowns.
Who told Caleb Williams to actually play football this game?
And honestly,
who told Caleb Williams to look like that?
The game against New York,
mm-hmm.
I said that, oh my God, Dak Prescott may have upgraded from the world's smallest step stool to maybe a regular step stool. This week he downgraded to a baby bouncy walker. You have first and goal at the 1.
At the 1, yes.
And the Bears had yet to stop the run. And yet, we decide 3 plays we're going to keep throwing. We got to an interception. The whole thing went bad in the first series for the Cowboys.
You mean
12-yard gain. That's wonderful. Then you cough up the ball immediately.
You mean to tell me that for 60 minutes this was going on?
Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah. Dummy, yeah. Yeah.
No, it was worse. It
Oh
was absolutely worse.
It was worse. He said it was worse.
It didn't help that CeeDee Lamb got hurt in the first quarter.
That ankle's destroyed, by the way.
That ankle is done. And I feel as much as I razz on CeeDee Lamb, and Victor, you heard me say this yesterday. I hate when injuries like that happen to great players.
Yes.
I hate it. It breaks my heart because we saw a few of them yesterday.
Yes, we did. And guess worse. It doesn't help that George Pickens decided to crash out again after it was your fault that you decided to clamp your hands down and cause the ball to go up like a volleyball bump.
I was going to say, it's not
go right into the hands of another Bears player.
That happened twice.
And then Dak Prescott's throwing to his favorite blade of grass and ends up being intercepted.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that they brought out Milton like that was going to do something, and then he gets intercepted too.
And by this time,
a monumental fail on every single level.
This is a colossal CF, and anyone who knows George Carlin knows what the CF stands for.
And I don't want to hear anyone else say, well, we actually, in a sense, won the trade with Micah Parsons because guess what? Caleb Williams looked clean as a whistle.
I don't think Caleb Williams got sacked yesterday.
Caleb Williams could have had a Brazilian butt lift and a Miami tan for as much time he was in the backfield.
Damn.
No pressure whatsoever on that defensive line. He could have got his nails done, his hair did, and all that good stuff for a date with Angel Reese with how much time he had in the backfield.
You know what, Victor?
He probably could have started playing Uma Musume the amount of time he was back there.
First of all,
oh my God.
You know what, Victor? You for that. I love you, but a whole lot of you for that reference.
He could have listened to the Puerto Rican national anthem, which we love, by the way, which takes about 4.5 minutes for how much time he had in the backfield.
Which during that
he
4.5 minutes,
he could watch 4.5 minutes of Gigi Murrin being a cat on her September stream last night and using her cat keyboard, which, by the way, she said she paid a stupid amount of money for. She was just sat there, just pressing buttons, making cats go meow, and she was just going meow, 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 meow.
He could have watched a full 24-hour marathon of Law and Order SVU, which Snowman and I used to do.
Yes. But
how much time he had in the backfield.
Oh my God.
Stop! He's already dead.
Let's be real though. I think he spent that time in the backfield watching my stream.
Which is still going on, by the way, at twitch.tv/Oso.
Yeah, it's still going on. I'm still here for another 128 hours.
And you know something, Deets, Deets brings up a very, very good point. And Victor, you brought this up yesterday. It's the scheme. Count the number of blitzes yesterday from the Cowboys. I'll give you the exact number of blitzes the Cowboys used in a 60-minute game yesterday. 3.
Exactly.
In 60 minutes.
You guys know that Caleb Williams has said himself that he does not know how to read blitzes, and you don't blitz.
Not once. I mean, well, only a grand total of 3 times. I beg your pardon.
What is it going to take for the moronic Republic of Cowboys Nation to understand that this individual does not care about football?
You mean this bug-eyed dummy?
Big dummy.
You fool. You fool.
He cares about football as much as Gunrun cares about autoimmune deficiencies.
Boss, this one's for you.
You fool!
Yesterday was not only humiliating and embarrassing, it was demoralizing. I have officially thrown away this season.
You did say
I can't get behind a team that not only looks like they lost. If it was a close loss, okay, you know what? The Bears got lucky. But this was a dehumanizing, demoralizing crap show.
He said dehumanizing. Jesus, Victor.
I just don't understand why this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the latest selection from the Wonderbird Choir entitled "Dehumanize This."
And now a backup selection from the Wonderbird Choir entitled "Dehumanize That."
Now look, I knew we weren't going to be great this year. I already knew that.
Right.
But the fact that we made Caleb Williams look like Tom Brady out there.
Jesus.
The fact that Caleb Williams looked like Patrick Mahomes out there.
We
made DJ Moore look good.
Y'all made DJ Moore, and I hate making this reference because he's nowhere near, but y'all made DJ Moore look like John Taylor.
Oh.
There, how's that?
Delete!
And then let's get to the biggest clown that was on, because I'm not really going to throw this on Brian Schottenheimer, even though he also deserves a bit of this blame, and he'll probably take the blame, because at least for the most part, he looks like he has some integrity.
Mm-hmm.
Does Matt Uberfall still have a bit of his heart in Chicago?
Does Matt Uberfools have a heart, period?
Because he certainly did not go after the team that fired him mid-season like he had any type of animosity at all. I'm not saying, try to destroy the team, but for God's sakes, try to show the team why they shouldn't have gotten rid of you.
You were trying to show the team why you were not the reason you got fired.
Exactly.
In which you were the reason they got fired, but that's an argument for another day.
This is a monumental failure on every facet of the football.
Yep.
Dak looked worse than I think he's ever looked.
Mm-hmm.
George Pickens only helped a little bit.
A very little bit.
Well, the run game looked serviceable, but they stopped using it.
They stopped using it after the first 2 drives of the game, and it drove Victor absolutely batty. It drove him. Anyone who tuned in to my stream yesterday, where I actually got through 3 games, don't ask me how I pulled that miracle off.
And if the offensive line looked like Walmart mannequins for the Bears, the defensive secondary for the Cowboys looked like J.C. Penney mannequins.
No.
Dollar Tree mannequins.
Even better. Victor, this takes me back home, and Jody made this joke this morning. They look worse than Sears mannequins.
Yes.
Oh my! You know what this entire game was? This.
Yep. Correctamundo, an absolute clown show.
This was ridiculous, and I had a cuss-filled rant after we went off the air, but
Yes, you did.
Here, I'm just gonna say, for any moronic Republic member of Cowboys Nation who still thinks that Gerald is our Lord and Savior when it comes to getting the Super Bowl, you need to get your head examined, and you need to join that trip to the moon as well. Because only when these individuals are gone, and I'll throw Dan Snyder on the pile too, for what he did to Washington all those years.
You know what? Can I throw someone on the pile too?
Go ahead.
Jed York, for what he did to the 49ers in the 2010s. But at least the Redskins got it right, and they kicked Dan Snyder to the moon. And at least the 49ers got it right and told Jed York, keep your nose out of football operations.
I know somebody else that needs to be kicked to the moon right about now.
We know.
All those individuals on a rocket ship. I would love to say, what Ralph used to say on the Honeymooners, to the moon, Alice!
Can we strap Glitch to the nose of that rocket?
Yes.
I have a word for Glitch later.
Actually, we'll send him to the sun.
And then how about this? Before they go to the moon, I can send a quick call to Moon Knight to unleash his "The Moon Haunts You."
Please do.
Can we send Glitch to Venus? So we can just burn the hell up and be done with it?
That's
Talk about that
I got a dog.
That's my news. Thanks for listening.
Coming up next, y'all will see me. That's a promise. I'm working on a background back here because me and StreamYard had a fight, and I got to Jimmy rig some things through OBS. And thank you, Queen, for the idea, and Victor for backing it up. But I got a few views for Kathy Engelbert after what happened yesterday.
And also,
before that, though, boss,
the Rams.
But before you get to Kathy Engelbert, I got to address what happened up in Foxborough.
Yeah. Well, we'll address Foxborough, Kathy Engelbert, and what the hell happened in Philadelphia as we continue. 37 beyond the hour, 23 before the next hour. It's the Overreaction Manic Monday edition of Snowman in the Morning, presented by Wanna Parlay. We're back in the deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning. Mister, how do you operate this Twitter thing or this Instagram thing or whatever the heck? You're supposed to know all this stuff. Anyway, welcome back to the show.
God damn it. Yes, I'm still behind the scenes. 41 after the hour, 19 before the new hour.
This is what happens when you run the semi truck on top of the Benz eventually. Things are going to get knocked loose.
Hear that, Commish?
Will you keep out of this? That's Comish's fault. But I'm gonna fix this doggone thing. Yes, I'm still behind the scenes, but we're getting it all together.
I'm gonna put it this way.
I think I have a solution. Finally.
While you work on that solution,
I'll put it this way before you get started, Doug. If anybody sees Dak Prescott on the street, give him a bib and a bottle and a pacifier.
No. Even that won't help. This is Dak Prescott we're talking about.
Because he acts like a total baby.
I saw Victor. I saw some of the highlights, and
What highlights?
Let me finish, please. I saw some of the highlights, quote unquote, and do I understand why y'all are feeling the way that you are feeling? Absolutely. But I called this after he graduated Mississippi State. And Dietz adds to it. You can't sit back and play zone and let guys pick you apart. It's simple football 101, and Dak Prescott hasn't learned it yet.
Nope. But about what happened in New England.
It's the dog's turn. Take it.
Take it, dog.
Everyone can hang around for this one because I'm going to do this the right way. Hang on a second here. Let me grab my keyboard. Hang on. New email addressed to mvrabel50@patriots.com. CC,
Oh my God.
give me mustard craft at patriots.com. Subject of email, Butterfingers McGee, a.k.a. Ronnie Stevenson.
Golly, he's pulling out actual email addresses.
I love it. I love it.
Body of email. What the hell was going on in New England this weekend? Because whatever it was not golden.
No, it wasn't.
It was not what?
Golden.
It was not golden.
Oh, you're making me tempted right now.
Ramondre Stevenson dropped the ball twice. Overall, we dropped the ball 4 times. Once with Drake May, twice with Ramondre Stevenson, and I don't know who dropped the ball the 4th time. But we also had an interception by Drake May. 5 turnovers led to 14 points.
Mm-hmm.
If we did not give up those 14 points, we would have had Pittsburgh by the you-know-what.
Yes, you would have.
By the $100 quarters that's shoved up Aaron Rodgers' you-know-where.
You guys would have been able to clown Aaron Rodgers.
But yet again, we also left drives on the board. We left points on the board.
Yep.
That should not have been left.
And the other person who dropped the ball was Antonio Gibson for facts purposes. Thank you, Dietz.
Gibson dropped it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One of our sure-handed running backs, who also is one of our best punt returners and kickoff returners, dropped the ball.
Sure-handed,
Hey, he was more sure-handed than Rondé right now. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, he was more sure-handed than any of the Jets during the last 2 minutes.
You're not wrong there, but that's the Jets we're talking about. Remember, their ownership still plays magic to figure things out.
I'm not sorry.
Also,
this was a throwback weekend for everything. We had the retro Reds on. We had CBS doing their thing with the NFL Today, going all the way back to old school graphics.
And we'll pay homage to that at the end of the program because it was completely awesome.
This should have been an old school New England beatdown of Pittsburgh.
And they dressed up Gillette Stadium to look like, what's the name of that joint? Sullivan Stadium. They went back to its first year in 1970. I'm sorry. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah, and the fact is, and Dietz made the point, Travion Henderson was nowhere to be found. We didn't even really use him this game.
Travion Henderson. Travion Henderson, national champion, the Ohio State.
The running back we drafted because Ramondre Stevenson was having problems, so we figured, I don't know, Henderson could actually be the fix.
And what did I tell you, dog, draft night? You should have given Travion Henderson the keys.
And just remember, though, I'm not the bug-eyed idiot that likes massages that ended up running things. It's this clown.
I know. Yep. You actually think logically.
Or
as Victor loves to say, and it's very true, you actually think, what's the word I'm looking for, Victor?
Critically.
But yet again, we gave one up to Mike Tomlin, who is probably going to be on his way out the door this season because, quite frankly,
we do not care.
Says everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how could we let this joker run over us?
To add to his touchdown totals, too.
Exactly.
Yeah,
How could we let that
yeah.
happen?
Mm.
If I was Mike Vrabel, I would be making sure that my running backs were running drills to the point where they would be basically sleeping with the football in their arms so it wouldn't get punched out.
Because all they heard from the owner's box was mustard.
Yes, Homer, that's all they heard.
Shut up, Homer.
That's all they heard, Homer. Thank you. If I was Mike Vrabel, if I was, anybody dealing with the running backs.
Mustard. Oh.
Damn it, Homer, shut up.
Koretsky burger. Oh.
Bruh.
What? Go ahead, dog.
To
Continue your
start, press any key. Where's the any key?
Stop! He's already dead.
One moment.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
There you go. I don't know where else to go with this because, dear God Almighty, I don't know what that was. I don't care to know what that was.
I
It was
screamed into my
horrendous.
pillow. That's what it was.
No, I'm talking about what happened with the game. I knew what you were doing. But here's the thing. Next weekend, we've got Carolina coming into town.
Carolina.
The same team that put up 30 points and blanked Atlanta.
The same Carolina Panthers, folks. The same Carolina Panthers that shocked the daylights out of two Carolinians, Victor and myself.
Yeah.
3 if you count Dr. K. Matter of fact, to say it plainly, and the stations are just going to have to forgive me for this sentence. I will edit it to the best of my ability. Carolina shocked the out of us.
That they did. But here's the thing. If we go into week 5 against the Bills for that Sunday night game in Rich Stadium, if we go in at 1-3, our season is screwed.
Join the party.
Where are you at? In other words, I think
I'm looking for this. I'm looking for this.
You're screwed. Yeah, you're totally screwed.
And Dog is basically saying,
I'm getting too old for this.
Yep.
To close this email before I throw the keyboard at the monitor.
Don't
Vrabel,
throw the keyboard.
Look here, Father O'Cochran. I'll talk to you later. To close this email, Vrabel, you got work on your hands to do with these running backs.
Uh-huh.
You actually wear a penny during practices to help these guys out. Teach them to hold on to the damn ball. Email sent. You're welcome.
In other words, to describe the Patriots game yesterday, it was a whole bunch of
mid. Yeah, and we got Jay Spivey. I think he was confused watching that game with the Atlanta Falcons. And look,
every time Victor gave an update on that Carolina game, I believe his update proceeded with the phrase, "I can't believe I'm going to say this." Every single one.
Here's the worst part. The Falcons had an opportunity to at least not get shut out, right?
Yep.
At the very least, you get a field goal. You say, hey, at least we score points, right, against the Panthers.
Yep.
No. You fumble the football. That's your last play.
And time runs out.
You fumble the football, they kneel it, and they go home beating you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry, Michael Penix, but I think you need to go back to the bench. You're gonna have to bring out 2 Chainz again.
They did in the fourth quarter.
Well, that explains a lot now.
No comment.
What the?
Like I'm not even
Cousins.
Like I'm not even joking. I mean, let me pull up the stats of that game real quick since we're talking about it here.
Yes, please.
Let's just take a gander here at what happened, because the full box score. Yes, Kirk Cousins showed up in the fourth quarter and went 5 for 7. Okay, whatever. Penix went 18 of 36.
If I may use BS3's voice.
Okay.
And if I see Kirk 2 Chainz Cousins.
I mean, I'm looking at these right now. Bryce Young went 16 of 24 for.
Thank you, Deeds, for this.
Oh no.
Thank you, Deeds, for that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I mean, you're not
There's only
wrong.
a certain amount of points. I agree. I told it. He's not wrong, as you often say, dog. He's not wrong.
And then guess what? The Cowboys. Guess who we deal with next week?
I don't want to know.
Green Bay.
Y'all are screwed. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking at this right now.
Oh, so in essence, y'all are facing a PO'd Matt LaFleur.
And Micah Parsons,
Oh,
who's still mad at us for everything that happened.
No, I'm not.
No one is sorry.
I mean,
are they coming to Texas, or do y'all have to go to Wisconsin?
I believe we are going to Wisconsin.
Let me take a look to settle this, because I'm mystified at the stats. I'm looking for that game.
Did you say Sunday night?
Sunday night. It's in Jerry World.
It's in Jerry World. And did you? That's a Sunday night game. Oh dear. So that means next week I could possibly. So that means next week I could possibly call 4 of them.
He's not going to have a good time, ladies and gentlemen.
You're not seeing me next week, and I'm going to tell you that right now, because God.
Oh, I already know why you look.
I'm actually going to be working Saturday night because they're actually calling me out of the bullpen Saturday night for a race, so I got to be there for that. But the rest of the weekend, you ain't seeing a damn thing.
I'm not dragging your drunk. I'm not dragging your drunk tail into the booth on Saturday. I already know that. On Sunday, rather. Sunday. Now, I may drag time. See, I had so many bloopers yesterday. And before we go to halftime break, I will tell you all about this one. We were coming to the end of the Philadelphia Rams game.
Oh, boy.
And I said something that got my wife's attention.
Oh, no.
I meant to say, and it's been a running joke in this household since the moment I said it. I meant to say, and Victor was with me for this blooper.
Yep.
I meant to say right-footed kicker.
Right.
I meant to say, I will say it again. I meant to say right-footed kicker. Well, that went left because what came out of my mouth was right-handed kicker.
Right.
Bruh.
And then Dr. K echoed the sentiment.
And then Dr. K struck. Right then and there, leans over and says, just like right-handed kicker, right? She laughs, I laugh, I walked off and went to a break.
You mean like the fact we're about to now, because we still got a lot more to talk about, because the MLB playoff picture is getting pretty muddy right now.
Yeah.
I don't care about MLB right now.
And we're also going
to today, we'll save MLB for tomorrow.
You do realize that some of the NL wildcard games are today, and they're getting interesting.
Who cares?
We got.
Oh
we
God!
got
So hang on, Don. We made bets on tonight's games as well, yeah.
Yes.
One.
Monday night game, yes.
Besides Napoleon and Dietz being crazy, we all went with Detroit.
Yep.
Based on my understanding, regardless of who wins, I'm still on top, aren't I?
Yes.
Yes.
So watch what happens. That's all I will say. So watch what happens.
You mean to tell me I literally spent 45 minutes getting stuff together for the MLB playoffs because of how crazy the playoff pictures are right now?
It's the MLB. Why are we surprised?
And we're not going to talk about what's going on in the playoff picture today?
No, and no. So you may as well, but I'm not saying yeet the notebook. I'm saying keep it till tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll spend all show on MLB.
We do have the update. We'll go over the
We'll go over the update. We'll do the update like we usually do at the top of the hour. I've been invisible all show, and I hate it because my computer decided to act like a POS.
Are we surprised?
No. So I'm going to say this aloud, and I think my honey will appreciate it. Honey, I'm going to take your suggestion and just get a super powerful laptop, a gaming laptop that has lots of room, and just go from there. Because nothing has worked. Right. Nothing.
And with that,
I think I finally got a solution. How's this? And as I do that, this guy shows up. Hi, Banks.
It works enough.
It works enough. Banks, that gummit. Fee, fi, fo, fat. I taught a pretty tat. And yes, he is in my arms right now.
We need a break.
I need more coffee. I need more tea. I need more water. I need more liquid. I need a little bit of everything. And
I need a few more brain cells.
And Dabo Sweeney, you need better players. I may slip in a rant on that during
hour 2, but right now it's halftime, which means y'all stock up. We'll be back in a deuce.
This is Snowman in the Morning.